G'day everyone, and welcome to what I loosely describe as episode number 25 in our series of Production Line. We're starting off today, as we did several episodes ago, looking up at the top right hand corner of our screen, and I'll move the cursor over there, watching the fact that we're having a little bit of money issue there. We're hovering around the 600,000 mark, having previously been on 1.5 million. And why aren't these guys beeping at everybody? All right, come on, stop it. No, we don't need beeping noises all the time. So what we're going to do at the moment is just speed up and leave us have a look at the finances until the cycle tends back to the upwards direction again. 92,000 in the red. But if you were to ask me why, I couldn't tell you. But we are selling a bucket load of cars because everything we're making pretty much is being sold off almost straight away. Look, we're up to 7. I'm not going to do anything till we get to 1 million, so everyone just talk amongst yourselves while we do this. But I will have a look at our discount structure to remind ourselves of what we're doing. So hours spent in the showroom before discount is 1. I'm actually going to increase that, I think. I think 1's not very long. So I'm going to go 1. I'm going to go 2 for the 10%. 3 for 15. 4, and then so on down the line. If I can do this. Because I don't want to be giving the cars away. I want to be making as much money as we possibly can from them without giving them away. 6, 7, 8. Now, what happened here? 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it goes 11 hours. Maybe we'll go 10 hours on that one. Then 12 and then 14. That makes kind of sense. Okay. And so far we're still selling everything in the 700,000 range, going up, so that's a good thing. While we're waiting, also, let's remind ourselves of what we're doing in terms of research. We're doing premium music at the moment. That's going to be for our luxury cars. Then we're doing the driver airbag, which is a common feature at the moment. And we need to get that out there because that'll be costing us sales. Then we're doing robots for efficiency, more marketing, power plant research, and then we're going into door panel manufacturing. And then another feature for our cars. So that's the current plan that we have in train. The other thing is we are currently working on the sports model, and the sports model, the sports body, I think, is only going to be a luxury item for us. I don't think we're going to do it any other way, but we're going to give it every possible feature we can think of. Getting up there, but slowly, 800,000. So there's a cycle. There's definitely a cycle. Yeah, see, look, definitely a cycle. Although it's interesting because when you look at this, I suppose that kind of mirrors that, but I don't know that that black line's useful. Oh, well, we did make 5,900. So I guess if you leave things alone long enough, they work themselves out. I don't want to go back and redo. Well, see, look, everything. Oh, missing a driver airbag. Yeah, everything's going to be missing the driver airbag because it's now in the common category. So where was that again? Not this one, not the next one, but the one after. Okay. All right. And I believe, too, from memory, I think we're running a campaign, are we not? No, that's not campaign. This is campaign. Yeah, we're running a campaign. And our brand awareness is up to 29 and perceived quality is 77. So, well, that's not good. So we'd like to get those up as well. Now what's going on over here? That looks remarkably like a bottleneck. I think what I should do, yeah, I should actually run that across there. Actually, I'd run it across that way. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. And that will help. Because that's the wrong button. This is the button you want to be pressing to get a conveyor belt going across like that. And that'll help get rid of that bottleneck. Much better idea. Very much better idea. Yeah, okay, that's going pretty well. I'm okay with that. Hey, our marketing campaign finished. It's still running in the background, okay. One of your marketing campaigns is finished. You may want to launch a new campaign, otherwise your brand awareness will fade over time. It ran for 24 hours. It cost us $400,000. We are not in a position to do that. It was 35% effective. Got us 451 extra customers, 55 additional sales, and another $1 million. Really? Wow. Well, if that got us another $1 million, we're in a bit of poo, because we almost ran out of money during that little exercise. All right, so we could speed things up because we are not flooding the output at this stage. And we do have a bottleneck down here. So I wonder, what can we upgrade in here? Extra robots 3. Early stock consumption, we could do that. Although what we could actually do is put 2 of these in. That would certainly increase production. Generously, mungously, that would do that. And you know what? It's actually not a bad idea. I mean, I say that. It's not a bad idea. May not be a good one either, as things turn out, but I think we could probably do it. How would we fit it all in, though? That's really the question there. We certainly would choke things up a lot. What robots were we researching? Robots galore. Production line robots 30 slot. Well, that's got to be robots number 3, right? Right, you would think so. Extra robots 3. It has to be that one. Plus 5% speed. 7, 10, 7, and 5. You know what? I'm really tempted to add another set. It would, well, it would seriously impact our production line. But that would be kind of okay, wouldn't it? Actually, let's go down to 1 for a minute, because we're hovering at 800. Let's go down to 1. And what are we doing? Okay, let's have a look at some stats, shall we? We're producing 12 an hour. We're not even utilising half our factory. But we are... Okay, you know what? I'm going to pause you for a minute. Let's give this a serious thought for a second here. We're producing 12 an hour. So, okay, let's just go and have a look and see down here, how many on the schedule are we actually trying to make? So I've got a pen and a paper, which is all very good. So reading from top to bottom, it is 4, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 1. Now that's Sedan. So let's just roll that up a bit, and then 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. So I'm literally, oh, and I suppose we should actually do something like add this up. 4, 6, 9, 11, 13, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 26, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. And I'm trying to make 32 on my schedule. So I'm almost scheduled up for 6 hours worth of cars. And the chances are that the reason why we have so few in stock is that we're not manufacturing them fast enough to sell. So if I was to go and look at that again and look at the market, sales per hour. Now this is the interesting thing, sales per hour. What have we got? 2, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 2, 1, 0, 0, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, well there's your 12. And I wonder if the fact that we're not selling these in the hour is because we're not actually making them in the hour. So the SUV is fairly low down the queue. That's probably even only coming out once every 2 hours. So what we've got is a situation where we make vehicles and we don't make the same car again for another 3 hours. So we've got 2 hours. Yeah, look, total market share, 9.7%. We're not even making enough to sell these. We've got the market share, for goodness sakes, 5, 7, yeah, look. Yeah, we need to increase. So what are we talking about? We're talking about expensive SUVs, an off-road budget, the pickup budget, yeah, and sales per customer. Yes, yes. And what's in the showroom? None of the above, except the luxury car for the sedan. Okay, we're up to 900,000. I am very inclined to increase the production of all our cars across our range. Bottleneck be damned, if you like. And I'm a little bit unsure as to how I'm going to structure them to fit in here. But I could actually squeeze them. Now the fit body shell, let's just check this out for a minute, is fit axles, fit undercarriage, fit fuel tank. Hang on. No, we don't want axles imported. We want fit front axle. Right, fit front axle, fit rear axle, fit drive shaft, fit drive shaft, fit undercarriage, and then fit the fuel tank. And the next one is the fit body, which is fit body shell. And there you go, it's all down there. This is going to be a very serious reorganisation, but I'd like to have some more money in the bank before we undertake that. I don't think 900,000 is enough. And I say that because oh, 16,000, 16, 34, 34, 40, 50, 50, 70, 67. 67, you might as well say 20, 67, 87,000, 100,000. But a lot of disorder is going to be created because of this. And we're going to have to move all of these. Ooh, that sounds exciting. Oh, who's excited about doing that? Oh, I think just about everybody would be, wouldn't they? And premium. So we've got a new upgrade, Fit Electronics, and one others. Oh, okay. We can upgrade all slots for just under $14,000. Done. Now, I believe we ought to stop this for a second and go and have a look at this. Because somewhere in here it's going to be premium music. Fit horn, fit seats, fit windscreen, fit aircon, fit dashboard, fit electronics. Here we go. In-car music, premium music, right. So premium music is going to first of all go to everything in the expensive range. We still don't have driver airbags. Where is in-car music? Premium. Thank you. The sedan expensive. Somewhere. Where is it? I've lost music. Where's music? In-car music. Premium. Thank you. The sedan luxury. I'm putting it in expensive and luxury. Unresearched features. Wow. Oh gosh, we've got to get on with this. Cruise control, electronic in-car music. Premium. Now, luxury is right up the top there, and the budget and the mid. Really? Okay. So the luxury, the expensive. Yep. Okay. All right. While we're here, let's just make sure everyone's up at the same price. 99.5. That's expensive. 99.5. Sorry, and luxury is 200,000. Yep, that's expensive. Okay. So that's done. So we've got that new feature in there. So I think now we'll just run at one for a minute while I try and work this out, because I'm very serious about doing this. And all of these are single slotted. Now, we've got a couple of options. We can build them here and then merge them and do all sorts of funny things and squash all this up and make it U-Butte and terrific. Or we could go and unlock one of these for $2,925 an hour. And can we put it in there? What is that? Is that an importer? I think that's an importer. Yeah, that's... No, I can't be sure. That's $5,000 an hour. I wonder if there's anything cheaper. Well, yes, you, but you're all the way over there and you're in the middle of somewhere else. 2,200. So this is one of the cheaper ones. Right there, 2,900 an hour. We could put it there and then bring it out there and then over there. I can't tell if there's an importer slot in there, which worries me a little bit. I could do that though, and it could come down there and join up with that and then go down that way. But then we have the problem. Then we have additional problems. Well, okay, so let's try and squeeze it in here. We'll get to 1,100 and then we'll go ahead with that. But I'm getting worried. What's wrong with you? You got a defect? What's wrong with you? You got an airbag. You're an airbag. 4 compact budget, 2 sedan luxury and 1 expensive. The budget? No, see the budget? Yeah, the budget. He keeps saying the budget. But there you go. Listen, COO, what's your issue? It looks like one of your car models is too expensive. If your stock of models of a model builds up in the showroom and customers are not tempted, you might want to reduce the price. Well, we're going to, but we're going to reduce it on a two hourly and then an hourly basis, because I really don't want to be giving them away, which is really what I don't want to be doing. Seems to be struggling to get up to the one. Oh no, there you go, 1.1. All right. So everyone, let's have a look and see if we can't mess this up completely. Yes, I'm pretty sure I can do that. We're going to move you first to there. We're going to move you second to there. Now let's see if we can actually do this without multiple moves, shall we? 1. Second one goes there. Space. Third one goes there. Let's see if Grumpy is as clever as Grumpy likes to hope he is. Because if he is, this could be beneficial for the empire of grumpiness. Well, so far, so average. The excitement just keeps going on. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to do a chassis assembly. So, no, and then fit undercarriage and then fit fuel tank, and that's it, right? So the first one is fit the front axle. The second one, fit the rear axle, will not fit in there. Right, so the first thing we have to do is move you. And I can move you down here. It turns out that you are a fit trunk, and I can fit you, because you're a fit trunk, right there. Now, of course, there's nothing to say I won't have to move you as well, and in fact, I'm pretty sure I'll have to move you. Trickiness. Trickiness is an arm and a leg. Right. Oh, look at you. Have you got the same schedule? No, you don't. Well, you're not going to do anything for a minute. So that's the front axle. Then we get the rear axle. Isn't this exciting? We're going to have, once we complete this, we are going to have so many bottlenecks, it's going to be unbelievable. So we're going to put one there and one there. So where on earth am I going to move you to? Oh, I have a cunning and devious plan. A plan so cunning, you could write home to your mother about it and she would be impressed. Perhaps. Of course, this could also be the cunning and devious plan that causes the world to come to an end. There's also that possibility. I mean, I wouldn't like you all to think that there couldn't be a possibility of complete and utter mayhem and disaster. The likelihood is, too, that everything is going to be redone after this anyway. So yeah, just stay tuned, and I'm sure it'll all go very well for everybody. So we did the front axle, the rear axle. We should do the drive shaft because that's kind of important to a motor vehicle. Is that the drive shaft? Looks like the drive shaft. Maybe it's the drive shaft. We haven't we haven't upgraded this. We could actually slow these down. I wonder if you can undo an upgrade. Oh. I wonder if you can undo an upgrade. That's an interesting proposition, isn't it? That's fit the drive shaft, and the last thing is, no, the second last thing is fit the undercarriage. And then here we have another issue. And this issue is called, what is this issue called anyway? It's called the fit body shell. Oh, we just caused ourselves a big problem. Okay, first of all, I think we're going to have to move you to somewhere like that. And the last one we have to do is put the fit fuel tank in, which technically would go right there. Yeah, now we've got a small problem. A small problem. And I don't want anyone to get confused because it really is just a little small problem. Yeah. Yep, little small problem. Just a tiny one. But we can deal with it by moving you. Oh yeah, see, you can move stuff. It's all right. And then of course once you've moved it, you have to put it down somewhere. And that of course is when it becomes a problem. And there's the problem right there. Well, actually, you know what? It might not be a problem if we have to double the line. Let's. Well, no, you can't really, because it would have to go like that, and that's just going to cause us trouble, really. So we'll put it there. And I'm going to try and slow this down by turning off this one and this one and this one. I have no idea if this is going to work. And this one and this, no, this one. Did that work? I don't know. Let's just turn it on for a second. No. No, because we need, this is the slow one. Now we've got another problem. Yeah, that's exciting. We've got another problem. Who would have seen that coming? We make 12 an hour. So how many cars have we actually got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is what? 8 is sedan expensive. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's kind of close to what we can produce in an hour. So in this one, which is actually going to be slower because we haven't put any of the upgrades in here, let's add the following. The sedan expensive, the SUV expensive, the sedan luxe, yep, and is that it? So we don't have a compact expensive, an off-road expensive. Actually, you know what we probably should do? Why don't we create an off-road expensive? No, an off-road, yeah, an off-road expensive. Let's do that. I think that sounds exciting. So we've got an off-road mid, and create a similar model. This is going to be the off-road expensive. And because it's an off-road expensive, we're going to run it all the way over there to $99,000. And we're going to give it everything we can possibly think of. Cruise control, electric windows, leather interior. Expensive, right? So we're going to give it premium music, power steering, sunroof. Oh, got to have a sunroof. Sunroof availability. Sunroof common, availability included. Okay, basic wheels. 5-point wheels. That's it. Okay, cool. Oh, and we need to put it in here. The SUV expensive. So that's 3. We're going to make too many of those. So let's just go up here for a second and have a look at the market analysis. The off-road budget is a good one, as is the pickup budget and the SUV budget. So what we're going to do is we're going to add to this one another off-road budget. Oh, well, we're here. We've got the SUV budget, the off-road budget, and the pickup budget. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you probably get 2 of those an hour. All right. 2468, who do we appreciate? Yeah, might be helpful if I connect the routes up using the conveyor system. Yay! Yeah, that wasn't very clever. No, not at all. Remarkably unclever, in fact, as it turns out. Does that just mean I've reconnected everything? I think it does. Okay, hold on. Yep, let's go back again. Turn that back on. There we go. Okay. And then any minute now, these should actually go away. Actually, you know what? Let's just pause both of these for a minute. Okay, we just pause them for a minute. Let the backlog of supplies catch up with where we're at, because maintenance. We have to reposition maintenance. Oh, look at that. That's actually not in too bad a position. But I think that's a better one for us, so we're going to do that. Okay. I don't think I managed to turn those off at all, because I think it's still running with them. This one is still waiting for resources, so hopefully it won't take too long and everything will have caught up. Waiting for resources. Are you connected? Well, it's filling that one, but it hasn't come over here yet. Ooh, safety features. Driver airbag. Very good. Okay, we're going to leave that because that's what we want. And we'll wait for the resources to get there. Still waiting for the resources to get over there. What's that one again? That's the axle. Where's the axle? I don't see an axle getting over there. I don't think it's getting there. So where are we running supplies to? Oh gosh, we're running them all the way over there. That doesn't seem like such a bright idea. Tell you what, I wonder if we could do this and whether it would work or not. Still waiting for resources. Look at you. But no axles. What else do you need? Axle imported. $11. Well, that's all it's waiting on. I wonder if we should go ahead and start. Let's start this one and see what happens. Well, it's gone away. So I think that one's worked. Oh, there goes an axle. I don't think I've ever looked down this low at just adding axles. Okay. So we get 2 axles on that one. That's a drive shaft, maybe? Yep, drive shaft. And that's the body, okay. Alright, well let's start this one up. And get along with it, because we're going to be making many more cars now than we were before. And we're going to have a big bottleneck. We're up to $1.2 million, so that's actually pretty good. Now, what's going on in here? We've got 1, so that's not bad actually. Now, because of what we've just done, we are going to create, broken down, but should be repaired very soon because it's in the maintenance breakdown area. Yep, there you go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have just added another, now what overall is this called? Hang on, what have I done in fit body? Oh, what's new in fit body frame? Oh dear. Oh, look at that. Okay. We've just done a whole new chassis assembly area, which is going to come close to doubling the hourly output of vehicles. So in our next episode, we are going to be looking at, I suspect, a huge number of bottlenecks and some really big opportunities to get some money going through our system. And here we go, our first bottleneck is starting up here. So stay tuned everyone, because the excitement is just going to get better. And I will look forward to seeing you again at the Gig channel for some more fun and adventures with motorcar production. Until then everyone, stay well, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.